This is basically part 2 of me being an unprofessional YouTuber and eating leftover Chinese food for breakfast because I really don't know what I'm doing with my life, and I'm hungry and I didn't eat breakfast and I need food because food and sleep are life. So yeah, this video is already going downhill. It's 2:41, but yeah, this is my... Why do noodles take so long to shoot? Like, goddamn, you're literally pasta. Anyways, this is gonna be my everyday updated makeup routine, kind of like how I beat my face, but this is gonna be more so of a tutorial because I got a new eyeshadow palette the other day, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and look at this packaging and look at these colors. Why would you not want this on your face? Like, come on. I'm really obsessed with it. I've used it like once, so I'm not really sure what look I'm going to be going for when I use this. But I decided I would do a video with this and kind of do a little bit of a tutorial and get ready with me kind of thing because I have places to go later and I thought it would look cute with the shirt I'm wearing. So we're going to do this today and we're going to do the rest of my makeup and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Everyone's always like, oh my god, makeup routine, makeup tutorial, and I'm just like, I'm ugly. Why do you want that? Literally, I washed my beauty blender just for this video because sometimes I'm professional and sometimes I prepare for my videos. Okay, so I decided I would make this beginner friendly, so I'm going to show you what each thing is. Like, for example, this is a powder brush. I'm going to kind of explain to you what I do with that. This is just what I do, and I figured I would share my knowledge with the YouTube world, and just everyone always asks me what I do. And first, there's this thing called primer. There's very many primers in the world. They do various different things. Like, for example, you could get one that blurs your face and blurs your pores. You could get one that makes your face all dewy and shiny and like sparkly. And you could get one that's like mattifying in case like you have oily skin. Yeah, I really am not like an expert. I just watch tutorials and think I know what I'm doing, but most of the time I don't. Like, wait, what am I doing? I have to do my eyeshadow first. I'm so stupid. If you're starting with your face makeup, this is what you're going to want to go into first. If you're starting with your eyes, it's kind of the same deal, but you're going to want to go into an eyeshadow primer. My favorite one is Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the original formula. This is really good. I'm doing my eye makeup lately first instead of my face makeup, so I kind of just forgot for a minute. So you just want to take it. I like to squeeze a little bit out and get it. Ooh, too much. You know, it comes with a cute little applicator. Put it on your eye, up to your eyebrow. This basically primes your eyes so there's no like darkness or you can't see veins or anything, and it makes your eyeshadow look more pigmented and makes it last longer, and then it's not gonna like crease and stuff because you have creases in your eyes and wrinkles and stuff, and you don't want it to be your eyeshadow to be creasing like an hour after you put it on. So that's what eyeshadow primer is for, if you didn't know that already. But once you're done with the eyeshadow primer, you're gonna want to either go in with an eyeshadow that is close to your skin color. Whatever your skin color is, you're gonna want to get a matte eyeshadow and put that all over your lid up to your eyebrow, or you could just use a face powder. I prefer to use a face powder. I have this one by Too Faced and it's in the shade Golden Light because everyone always asks me what shades I'm in products, and I will usually just take a blending brush and put this on my lid, and this just helps set the eyeshadow primer so the eyeshadow primer itself doesn't crease. Like, it'll keep your eyeshadows from creasing, but sometimes itself it can crease and kind of like slide around and stuff. It's kind of like foundation. And I don't know what brushes I use half the time, so if you're wondering, this is just like an eyeshadow blending brush. I don't know. I feel like brushes for eyeshadow aren't really that important because it's just like whatever. Now we're going to go into eyeshadow. You could use any eyeshadow palette you want, but today, like I said, I'm going to be using the Anastasia, is that how you say it? This is the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is mostly just like a pink, berry, red, warm palette, and I really dig these types of colors for eyeshadow. Go ahead and start. No, that's the wrong brush. This is already going so great. I'm going to be using this brush, and this came with my Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. Nothing too important. Oh my god. I'm just going to be going into this color from the palette, and I think it's called Buon Fresco. I'm not really sure. All the names are really hard to say. Like, I think they're named after paintings. I'm just going to take a little bit like that, you know. Oh, should I zoom in? Yeah, I should probably zoom in. That's probably a good idea. Okay. So now that you're zoomed in and you can see every pimple on my face, I'm just going to take that color, hold on, yeah, I'm just going to take that color, go back and forth in my crease, and it's just really a nice dusty mauve pink color, and that's like one of my favorite colors, and it's got a little bit of like a purple cool toned undertone. I'm just gonna pop that into the crease, and these shadows are really pigmented. These are Anastasia's eyeshadows are some of the most pigmented eyeshadows I've ever used, so you want to chill when you pick up the eyeshadow, because as you can see, I'm doing this all throughout the crease, kind of blending it up a little bit, not too far, because you don't want to bring it too far up to your eyebrow or else it's going to look like really dark. You want to leave the lighter colors to go underneath your eyebrow so you can like highlight it and make it stand out more. I'm just putting a little bit on the outer corner, outer crease, you know. Now that I've gone ahead and placed my transition color in, I'm going to go in with a blending brush and blend that out a little bit, because blending is always good no matter what you're doing, whether it's foundation, your eyebrows, your eyeshadow, contour, highlight, anything it is. And now with this cute little brush here, it has like this little pattern on it. I have no idea what, oh, it's Estee Lauder. It's just this little flat brush, and now I'm going to go into the color Venetian Red from the palette. It's this really nice, where is it? It's right there, this Venetian Red color, and this is just like a really nice reddish pink burgundy cranberry color, and I'm just going to take the slightest amount of that and pop that in my outer corner and drag that in a little bit onto my lid. This is just to give it a little bit more pink because I love pink eyeshadow. And now I'm going back in with the same blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that out so there's no harsh lines and just make it a lot more appealing and blend it into our crease color. So now I'm going to be taking this little fluffy brush. This is really good for packing on eyeshadow, especially glittery ones. And I'm going to be going into the color Antique Bronze from the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's this really pretty color right here. Why does my camera hate me? It's this really pretty color right here, and I'm just going to be taking some of that color and I'm going to put this on my lid. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, and when you put glittery colors on my lid, on your lid, this is mostly just a personal preference for me maybe, but I try not to bring it up to the crease because I don't really like how that looks, and like when you close your eye, you can kind of see like the fold with like glitter in it, and it kind of just takes away from like your lid and where like the color is supposed to be, if that makes sense. So I just try to keep that on my lid, and I'm putting that in the center and kind of moving it in towards the outer and the inner corner. You know, it just gives it that put together look kind of. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm going for. You know, I want to get like all those nice comments on Twitter like, oh my god, your eye makeup, you really did that. Like, thank you, I did do that. Here's a list of things I did. Okay, don't hate me, but I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette because I can't really find a color I want to go with this, and I know this color in here is like amazing. And I'm going to be going into this color Pink Champagne, and then I'm going to be going into Pink Champagne, and I have this small, really detailed packing brush, and I'm going to be putting this on my inner corner. Okay, wow, that's a lot of fallout, thanks. And I'm just gonna try to blend that into the Antique Bronze color and put that on my inner corner, and that just makes such a like big difference. And yeah, that looks good. I did that. See, that was a good idea. Like, I'm full of good ideas. Like, this is why I do the things I do. Like, that's why I didn't stick to just the Modern Renaissance palette. You know, now that our inner corner is pink and sparkly, which is what you're going for, definitely, you're gonna want to blend, because you don't want to look like you just came from like a 5-year-old's arts and crafts. Why can't I talk? You don't want to look like you just came from a 5-year-old's arts and crafts class and got like glitter glue on your inner corner. So just go ahead, blend that out. Okay, going back into the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to be going back into that Estee Lauder brush that we used Venetian Red on, and I'm going to be taking Love Letter and a little bit of Venetian Red, mixing the two, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to pop that back in the outer corner because why not? And you're just going to want to, you know, you can see what I'm doing. Go back into your blending brush that probably has like 8 colors in it by now. Golden Ochre, which is this color right here, it's really nice. I think this is actually the brush that came with the palette itself, and I'm just going to be using this little fluffy side and go into Golden Ochre and put this right above my crease, into my crease. I think it's just going to make it look a little bit nicer and blend better. So I'm going to go into Cypress Umber, which is this really nice deep chocolate brown color. We're just going to take the slightest amount. You don't want your eyeshadow to be brown when you're using this palette. You want it to be pink and crayon and all those nice colors. And I'm literally just putting a little bit on. and I'm just gonna blend it out, like just like on the outer corner. Do I like that? It's okay. Now that our face is a mess, you're gonna want to go into some eye makeup remover to pick up all that like glitter and stuff that fell on our face. And I like to take a tissue and some eye makeup remover and just pick that up because no one needs that. Like, that's so extra. Thank you so much, Eyeshadow. And pick it up. Oh my god, do you see that? Yeah, exactly. I get so mad when eyeshadow has so much fallout. Like, stop. Like, you're meant for my eye, not my face. And now I'm going to do my eyeliner, and I'm going to come back because I don't think I'm going to be able to do my eyeliner properly on camera. It's just going to be really embarrassing. So, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so now that I'm finished with my eyeliner that took me like 8 years to do, and it's not even that good, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes and then apply some mascara. My favorite eyelash curler that I've ever used is this like $1 one from e.l.f. This is what it looks like. It's nothing special, but it works. Okay, now that my eyelashes are curled and they look a lot nicer, I'm going to go ahead and apply my favorite mascara. You can just use your favorite mascara. Mine is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara, and this is what it looks like. It's so cute. The packaging is the best thing ever. Let me show you guys that. There's like little water droplets on it and everything. It's so cute. Move on to the face, so I'm going to zoom out. And my face takes me like 8 years to do. Okay, wow, I look really different now. Oh my god, I don't like how my hair looks up, but it's just, you're just gonna have to go with it. Okay, now we're gonna go into the face primer, like I said before. Oh my god, I hate how my hair looks up. Okay, so I'm going into the Maybelline Master Prime in the Blur and Smooth formula, and this is really good. You know, it's just your basic primer. It makes your makeup last longer, and it just smooths out your skin. So I like to put it all over my face because it just really helps with the when you apply foundation if you have primer on. Anyways, I think I'm going to put on some music because it's really quiet in my room and I'm kind of lonely, to be honest with you. I made this fire Spotify playlist, by the way. What is my Spotify name? Go follow me. Is that what you do? I don't know. I never use it. Let me see. And I listen to good music, so no copyright. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't listen to this. I got a facial the other day. Now I'm just talking about my life. Sorry if that's annoying, but I want to talk about my life. So I got a facial the other day. It feels so good. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm going to go into foundation. You don't have to wear foundation if you don't want to. And I forgot to mention, before I did my primer and everything else, I moisturize and like wash my face and stuff. I'm not like a greasy piece of pizza because people look at me like all the time like, oh my god, have you ever washed your face? And I'm just like, every day, like 3 times a day. So I'm going to be using this sample I have right now. This is the Too Faced Born This Way. I haven't had a chance to actually pick it up, but it's really good. And I think I'm in the shade Porcelain. I don't know, that's like the second lightest shade, which I usually am in foundations, at least high-end ones. But I think I might need it later because I'm so white. Like, I look like such a mess when I do this. Like, no cute boys, watch this please. This is really good. I would say it's a medium full coverage if anyone's wondering, and it just looks really nice on my skin at least. My forehead is dry, and then I have like the rest of my skin's pretty oily, so I have combination skin. If anyone's wondering, I swear you guys wonder the weirdest things, like oh, like what size shirt are you wearing? Like, how many times have you brushed your teeth today? Like, I swear you would not believe the weirdest questions I get asked. And I'm just like, wow, people actually like are wondering that about me. Like, what other weird stuff are people wanting to know about me? Like, Q&A part 3? No, probably not. I'm gonna go into my beauty blender. Oh my god, it's 8 minutes already, crap. I just have a pink one, it's really cute, you know. I can't wait to take selfies later in this makeup because god, I'm gonna look so good. Like, thank you. You wanna get a sample of it or buy it? No. I swear to god that sounded like Zayn. And this is from Made in the AM, so it can't be him. Yeah, Sarah. This is my boo. Like, anyways, I did a reaction video to One Direction's Made in the AM album. I'll leave a link to that below if you want to watch it. It was literally my most iconic video ever. So You can probably hear my boyfriend Joe Jonas in the background. Yeah, he's pretty great. You should check him out on Spotify and iTunes. Now I'm just using this concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair 15. And I like to use this to conceal and brighten and highlight underneath my eyes. And I kind of just do like this triangle shape thing and kind of like, yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Nothing too complicated. I do that underneath both my eyes, obviously, and this is just really great because it covers up all my under eye circles because I go to sleep at like 4 in the morning and wake up at like 11, so, you know, just right there to highlight, and on that pimple right there. And then we're gonna go back into my trusty best friend, the Beauty Blender, and I like to blend out my chin first, and then my lip, and then my nose, and then my forehead, and then my eyes. I don't know why I do it in that order, but I do. So, okay, my eyes are burning, so I'm gonna blend that out. I don't know why, but they started like stinging underneath them. That happens sometimes when I use this concealer. It's kind of concerning. I really don't know why it does that. Yeah, and I try to be careful when I'm going close to my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, and I'll just go like underneath it. Ooh! Oh, you see what I just did there? I really did that. Now I'm gonna have to fix my eyeliner. God, I fixed my eyeliner, and now we're, like I said before, I was rudely interrupted by my ugly hair. I'm going to my loose powder. This is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder, and this is just like translucent / white. Ooh, this is my song. I just like to tap it off. Is there like nothing in here? What is going on? Now I'm taking my Beauty Blender again. I use this for like everything. And I'm just gonna go into my loose powder. Take a little bit like that. No. As I was saying, I'm sorry, I really love Luke Hemmings. Okay, baking your face, you could either use a sponge or a brush and like just kind of like pack it on wherever you want to bake. I like to typically bake under my eyes to keep my concealer from creasing. So much and love me. I've been loving you. And then I'll take a little bit, put it on my nose because my nose gets oily AF. And I'll put it right underneath where I typically contour. So I'll take like a little bit like this. This makes your contour look a lot sharper and cleaner. So now that I have the, oh, I forgot to put face powder on. Usually I'll put face powder on, like one that matches my skin, and then I'll bake, but I kind of forgot because I was distracted, but you know, that's what 5 seconds of summer does to you. So I'm going into the same powder I set my eyeshadow primer with, and I take it on a big brush like this and kind of pack it on my forehead, you know, my chin, everywhere pretty much. Now I'm going to bronze my face, and then I'm going to contour, and then I'm going to put a little bit of blush, and then I'm going to highlight. That was a lot to take in. My favorite bronzer ever, I use this for contouring and bronzing. Oh my god, my hair. So my favorite bronzer ever for contouring and bronzing is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. This is so good, and I feel like this looks good on a lot of different skin tones, and it's just so perfect. Like, it's a matte, like light brownish, cool tone, warm tone bronzer. It's just the perfect color ever for like everything. And lately for contouring I've been using this little like tiny powder brush, and I don't know why I've been using this. I have like contour brushes that are like expensive as hell, and is this even in focus? Stop playing me. Okay, now before I go into my cheekbone contour, I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. The brush I use is dirty. Oh god. So this will have to do. This is just a little fluffy eyeshadow brush. I have 2 of these. This is not the one I used in my eye makeup. You thought. And now we're going back into the brush. Ooh, snatched. Tea was just spilled in my text. And I just like to apply that to my cheek, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's blush. Okay, The problem with these is they don't blend very well, and I just have to like sit there for like a day blending them, and I'm just like, boy. Best part of the whole video. This is gonna be the best part of the whole video. This is the glow kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills in that glow. I bought this last month. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with it. Like, I recommend this so hard. Oh, there's loose powder on my legs. And I take this fan brush from Morphe. This is usually what I use when I highlight. And what number is this? This is the Morphe M134, and it's really nice because it's super small and like can get into all the small areas. And I'll just highlight my nose a little bit. Look at that glow. So good. Holy crap. Oh my god, I forgot to contour. Hold on a minute. So I'll go into my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I'll take this little brush. I think this is a blush brush. Yeah, this is a blush brush from Ulta. And I'll go into these two colors right here. And I'll put them at the base of like closer to my ear, and it gives like a little bit of a contoured effect. I just like how this looks. It gives it more definition when you wipe away the loose powder instead of just being like bronzed up, you know what I mean? I like to mostly just go into this color, Sunburst. This is my favorite palette from the, this is my favorite color from the palette. It's my most used one too. And I like this one because it's the lightest and it shows up the best on me, because the other ones are kind of close to my skin color, but this one is like contrasting, you know what I mean? Are you ready? Hold on a minute. I'm going to wipe away my loose powder, and then I'm going to continue to apply my highlight. Now I can continue with my highlight. Thank you. That glow. Yes, honey. Now that I have concealer and stuff under my eyes, I'm going to go back into my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to put some colors on my lower lash line. I think I want to do Buon Fresco, which is our transition shade. I'm just going to take a little bit. I think I'm going to go into, I'm going to go into Antique Bronze, which is our lid shade. And I'm going to put that on the outer lash line as well. And I think I'm going to reapply my inner corner shade, which was the Pink Champagne from Self Made. I guess I'll zoom in for my eyebrows. Yeah. Alright. Look at that eye work though. Okay, I have to clean that up. I'd like to brush out my eyebrows like this. Just kind of brush them out, you know. And then I'll take the pencil side instead of the spoolie. And I'll just start to draw them out. Oh my god, you can't even see that. Help me. 1975 hurts me. Okay. And then I'll just do a little line, like really lightly right there. And then I'll start to go like this, like do upward motions instead of like sideways. And yeah. And then I'll kind of brush the hairs up. Alright, after I do that, eyeshadow palette by Maybelline. This is the Nudes palette by Maybelline. This color right here. As you can tell, this palette is loved. I'll take this eyeshadow brush, like this skinny little side, and I'll go into that dark brown color, and I'll take a little bit and just put it in my eyebrows. And I like this because it's like, it's not as harsh as like an eyebrow pencil, so I like to just kind of use that instead of like filling in my whole eyebrow with like an eyebrow pencil, you know what I mean? And then I'll put eyebrow gel, and this is what it looks like. Oh god. It's really good, and it's just in dark brown. It's not a clear one, it's actually colored. And this is really good because it holds your brows all day in place. Okay, and after that, I'll go in with concealer to carve them out a little more and kind of just brighten them and give them more shape. I'll go in with this tiny little concealer brush. This is from e.l.f. It's, you know, it's just a concealer brush. It's nothing special. It works. And I'll just go into my concealer. This is by Becca, and this is the Ultimate Coverage Concealer in the shade Banana. And I'll just start to draw them out. Hold on. Let me do this as quick as I can. Why does my camera hate me? And this is something I recently started doing, and I like it. I mean, it helps, so. And I don't do it on top because I don't like how it looks on the top, so I just don't do that. And I put the most right here where I have like a couple messy hairs. And then I go in and I blend that out. And I just use my finger for this. And if a little bit gets in my eyebrow, that's okay, because I can just put gel in it and it will disappear. That's what it looks like. And now I'm going to highlight my eyebrow really quick. Holy crap, my battery's going to die. And then I just take whatever little random brush, and I'm just going to be going into this color Tempera. It's this light little color right here. My camera won't focus. Tempera. And I'm just going to, you know, highlight.